Third British title this year in MX1, so my second consecutive in MX1 class, back to back. That was nice. I'd say my first title back in 2008 probably still ranks as the best. That was a bit of a nail biter, come right down to the wire. Last year managed to win it with a race to go, and the same this year. But I felt really from the get-go this year I believed I could win the championship, and I really felt as well that I've rode well enough to be crowned the champion. And it still ranks high, amongst the championships that I've won in Britain, but it's always on your CV for the rest of my life, and 3 now, so hopefully we can add to them in the next few years. Yeah, I think I do expect to win these races. I've won 2 GPs this year, and I've won a few motos, so I kind of feel that my form's good enough to come here and be able to not just win but dominate and get the top step on the podium week in, week out. And it's that's one thing, but winning a championship's another. That's something that just when you come over the line, you remember how much hard work you've put into your whole season. The shitty days in the winter when you're riding in the snow and you're running and you're testing in the winter and the pre-season, and that just all flashes back through all the races you've won or you've had problems with, and the amount of effort that the whole team's put in. As I said on the podium today, it's not just me that gets to stand up there. It's the whole team that's put in the effort to manage to do it. So it means a lot to them too, and to be able to deliver another one for the Hitachi Revo KTM team, it definitely put the cherry on the cake. Yeah, I think today, first time I've been at Preston Docks, so it was a nice different venue to come to. Bit of a trek for me coming from Belgium, but it was nice with it being close to Scotland, close to my home. A lot of my friends and family came down, and it was good to see them. So it was nice that it was championship day for me, and everyone was here, and there was flags and t-shirts, and everyone was supporting me. But the 3 motos went well, got good starts, got out front early, and felt like I rode really solid and strong. We chopped and changed with a bit of setup on the bike, and felt probably most comfortable in the second race. But my fitness is on point at the moment, and we really just charged every lap of every moto today, and used it as good practice, good training. But overall it's nice going home seeing 3 checkered flags. So overall the track preparation, the venue, everything was great. A couple of bits of the track was slightly tight for passing, not that I had to make too many passes today, but on a whole it was a little bit twisty turny. But I think there's definitely room for improvement, and they look like they're willing to take that on board. So I don't see why we couldn't be coming back here again next year, and looking forward to it. Yeah, the next 3 weeks is going to be exciting. Looking forward to Mexico, looking forward to USA to wrap up the GP season, holding down 4th in the championship. So I feel like my current form is good enough to go and get podiums at them events. There's a lot of guys riding at America, non-GP regulars, so that'll be a tough one. But I think I'm in for a shout. I'm motivated, and I'm really ready to give it 100%. So it'd be nice to just wrap up 4th in the world as well, as that's top 5 was my goal for this year. A bit unexpected to be in a position to finish 4th, but as I said, I've worked hard enough for it. So all going well there. Roll on to the Nations, and I think we've got a really strong team for that, and really looking forward to that one as well. It's going to be tough, a lot of good teams, but I think Team GB this year is going to be really strong, and we talk about it all the time, but I think it's our time to get a podium. 2016 I will be riding a factory KTM bike. It will be supported. The team is yet unknown, whether I stay where I am or go to another satellite team, but I will be back more than likely in Britain doing the British Championship. It's important for me. I have a lot of following in the UK, and I like to keep myself busy. I like to be, have some direction. I don't like too many weekends free or just to go practice, and I like to come and race, and as I say, see the checkered flag. You can't beat that. And yeah, it's 2016 is a long way off, but it's definitely in the forefront of my plans for the winter time. And yeah, we've had a solid year, and I don't see why we can't have an even better one in 16.